The Oracle of the Nile. In the heart of ancient Egypt, nestled between the sprawling sands of the desert and the life-giving waters of the Nile, there existed a small village named Nefru. The village thrived under the watchful eyes of the gods, its people living in harmony with the land. Among them was a young girl named Asha, known for her keen mind and insatiable curiosity. Asha was fascinated by the world around her, spending her days exploring the ancient ruins and temples scattered throughout the region. One fateful day, while wandering near the temple of Isis, Asha stumbled upon a hidden entrance covered by vines and sand. Her heart raced with excitement as she pushed aside the foliage, revealing a narrow passageway leading deep into the earth. Guided by a sense of destiny, she entered the dark corridor, her footsteps echoing softly against the stone walls. After what felt like an eternity, Asha emerged into a vast chamber illuminated by flickering torches. In the center of the room stood a magnificent statue of Isis, the goddess of magic and wisdom. At the base of the statue, an elderly priestess knelt in prayer. The priestess, sensing Asha's presence, turned and smiled warmly. "Welcome, child," she said, her voice gentle yet powerful. "I am Merit, the Oracle of the Nile. The gods have foretold your coming." Asha's eyes widened with awe and wonder. "Why have I been brought here?" she asked. "The gods have chosen you, Asha," Merit replied. "You possess a rare gift, an unyielding curiosity and a pure heart. The land of Egypt is in peril, and only you can help restore balance." Merit explained that the waters of the Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt, were dwindling. The crops were failing, and the people were suffering. The source of the river's magic, an ancient artifact known as the Eye of Ra, had been stolen by a powerful sorcerer named Kemet. With the Eye of Ra in his possession, Kemet sought to dominate the land and bend its magic to his will. "You must retrieve the Eye of Ra," Merit said, her eyes filled with urgency. "Only then can the Nile be restored, and Egypt saved." Asha nodded, her determination unwavering. "I will do whatever it takes." Merit handed Asha a small amulet shaped like an ankh. "This will guide and protect you on your journey. Trust in the gods, and they will show you the way." With the amulet clutched in her hand, Asha set out on her quest. Her journey took her through bustling markets, across scorching deserts, and over the rolling dunes of the Sahara. Along the way, she encountered various challenges and adversaries, each one testing her resolve and courage. One evening, as the sun set over the golden sands, Asha found herself lost and exhausted. She knelt by the Nile, praying for guidance. As she gazed into the water, the amulet around her neck began to glow softly. The river's surface rippled, revealing a vision of a hidden oasis guarded by a sphinx. There, she would find the entrance to Kemet's lair. Following the vision, Asha trekked through the night, guided by the light of the amulet. By dawn, she reached the oasis and beheld the majestic sphinx standing sentinel. Its eyes seemed to follow her every move as she approached cautiously. To her surprise, the sphinx spoke, its voice resonating with ancient wisdom. "Only the worthy may pass. Answer my riddle, and you may enter." Asha took a deep breath, her mind racing. The sphinx intoned, "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Asha thought for a moment before answering, "An echo." The sphinx's eyes glowed with approval, and it stepped aside, revealing a hidden entrance beneath its massive paws. Asha descended into the dark tunnel, her heart pounding with anticipation and fear. Deep within the earth, she finally confronted Kemet in his underground sanctum. The sorcerer stood tall and imposing, the Eye of Ra gleaming ominously in his hand. The chamber was filled with ancient relics and the echoes of forgotten spells. "Kemet!" Asha called out, her voice steady. "I have come to reclaim the Eye of Ra." Kemet laughed, his eyes narrowing. "A mere girl thinks she can challenge me. The power of Ra is mine to command. Undeterred, Asha held up the Ankh amulet, its light piercing through the darkness. The gods are with me, Kemet. Surrender the eye, or face their wrath. With a furious roar, Kemet unleashed a torrent of dark magic. Asha dodged and weaved, the amulet guiding her steps. Drawing on the strength of the gods, she invoked a spell of protection taught to her by Merit. A shimmering barrier enveloped her, deflecting Kemet's attacks. In a final, desperate move, Asha called upon the power of Isis, channeling the goddess's wisdom and magic. The amulet's light intensified, blinding Kemet and causing him to drop the eye of Ra. Seizing the opportunity, Asha grabbed the artifact and held it aloft. Instantly, the chamber was bathed in a brilliant light. The dark magic dissolved, and Kemet was stripped of his power, left to face the judgment of the gods. With the eye of Ra securely in her possession, Asha made her way back to the surface. She returned to the temple of Isis, where Merit awaited her. The priestess's eyes sparkled with pride and relief. "You have done well, Asha," Merit said. "You have restored balance to Egypt and proven yourself a true guardian of the land." Asha placed the eye of Ra in its rightful place at the temple altar. The Nile's waters surged with renewed vigor, flowing freely and nourishing the land once more. The people of Egypt rejoiced, their hearts filled with gratitude for the brave young girl who had saved them. Asha returned to her village a hero, her name forever etched in the annals of history. She continued to explore and learn, always guided by her unyielding curiosity and the wisdom of the gods. And so, under the watchful eyes of the deities, the land of Egypt flourished, its magic and prosperity secured by the courage and determination of a young girl named Asha.